Common Hate When Dead Tests Don't Work by the Dadvocate channel, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's watch it.
Welcome back to another Dadvocate video. Wait, what's that, Prince Unicorn? You want them all to like the video? Okay. What's that, Prince? They can also join the YouTube or Patreon memberships if they want more? What can I say? He's a smart guy. You know, back in my day, breakups actually meant something.
Yeah.
If someone
And
told
I didn't know you have a
breaking up,
lizard or something.
they actually meant that you were no longer together as a couple. But these days, it's kind of just thrown around a little too willy-nilly as an empty threat, as kind of something to put you in line and get you on your best behavior. For a lot of women, it's actually used as a test. A lot of them are even admitting it. A lot of women use breaking up as a test to see if you'll actually fight for her and chase her.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
This has become such a common test, in fact, that we now have access to footage showing what happens when a man does not play the game, does not take the bait, and does not beg.
Interesting. Let's see this data.
I've had to come all the way here on my day off just because you haven't texted me.
Sorry, what?
Why? Why? Why does it have to do to you go there? Your boyfriend or your affair or whatever it is didn't text you, and you suddenly, because you didn't receive your answer faster enough, you were supposed to, you just run away, left your house, went without noticing him, probably, very much likely so, to his door and acting like a total insane crazy person. I would not say anything. We are very usage to this stuff in 2025, I guess. Right?
Why are you acting like that?
Well, because you.
Why are you acting like that?
Because you
if it was his fault.
For the past 2 weeks, I've literally been going.
Oh, 2 weeks. Oh, it's freaking 2 weeks. Damn, it's 2 weeks. She received a ghost or something?
Exist no more. Have you seen me?
Okay, but you told me to not contact you anymore.
Oh my God! She was the one who said for him to not contact her. Damn, Jesus Christ! Oh no, man! Oh no, freaky way! And now she's complaining that the guy just did what she said and didn't contact her anymore. What the actual fuck?
That doesn't mean don't contact me. Are you dumb?
What? Of course it means. It's what you said. You said don't contact me. It's words carry meanings, or at least it was supposed to. At least 1 decade ago. Now things are totally insane. And things doesn't mean what they were supposed to mean anymore. The grass is not green anymore, you know? It's blue. It's freaking purple. I don't know.
What? Are you actually thick?
You said to me you would appreciate no further contact. You broke up with me.
Yup, so that's what he
done.
done.
That doesn't mean you don't speak to me for 2 weeks to even care about my life. I could be dead for all you know.
But what the actual... it doesn't make no sense. A kid doesn't... A freaking kid doesn't act like her. He doesn't. It just doesn't.
And you just don't care. You don't care about my family. You don't care about my pets. You don't care about my cat that you love so much.
Okay, hold on a minute, yeah? How am I supposed to contact you, yeah, when you've blocked me? You blocked me off Instagram.
Oh my God, this two keep getting... Oh my God, no. How this keeps getting worse and worse every second. It's so freaking insane. It's so freaking insane, man. Oh my God.
You blocked my phone. How else am I supposed to contact you?
So no, this might be a scam. This has to be a scam. This can't be real. This just can't be real. I cannot conceive this being true. It's too much perfect. But you didn't contact. How will I contact you if you blocked me and you broke my phone? What? No freaking way. Like, you should have some kinds of amnesia or Alzheimer or something like that. It can't be real. It can't be real. Like, the hypocrisy, like the... Oh, man. Oh,
Like you
man.
don't know where I live. You could have come. You could have
No way.
emailed me.
No way.
I've got
Ain't
another
real.
Instagram. I've got 3 Instagram accounts and you haven't contacted me. How dare you?
How dare
You
you?
blocked me. You told me to not contact you.
How dare you?
I've literally been waiting for 2 weeks and you still haven't said anything to me. I'm
Because-
heartbroken.
And you won't wait for the eternity if you wouldn't go to his door. Because the guy doesn't even have means to contact you anymore. And it was very clear saying that you didn't want him. You didn't want nothing with him anymore. So what were you expecting? Like, it's so freaking insane. It just is so
The
surreal.
whole minute, yeah, because when I tried to message you and when I tried to call you, you just ignored me. I sent
I
you
can't
text
do
after text after text after text, and then you sent me a big whole paragraph, yeah, explaining, saying, "Oh, the feelings aren't the same anymore."
Oh,
and now
man.
you appreciate for me to leave you alone.
I don't know why you hate me so much. Like,
I
if
don't
you
hate
really
you.
hate this,
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, God. Oh, no, man, no.
I don't hate you. Like I'm just
Oh,
trying to
damn,
move on.
no. No,
you
this
should've
is
just
so
blocked me.
surreal,
I've been
man.
waiting 2 weeks. I could have been doing something else. I could have started dating again. No, I spent all of my time waiting on you to text me back. Oh,
Skill
I've come
issue.
all this way, and you couldn't even just come and knock at my door and speak to me face
Well,
to face.
because you live an hour away.
Just because I blocked you doesn't mean you're actually blocked. What's wrong with you?
But you told me to leave you alone.
Well,
Oh, wait, it's like, just because I blocked you doesn't mean, like, I blocked, oh, like, what does it... She thinks that a function in apps works as the same as as her words, like, it means nothing as well, or it means the contrary, you know, like the contrary word, the words of the contrary, you know? Like, no, when you press the function block a person, that person is blocked. A block function doesn't work like your words that conveniently are forgotten or like mixed the meanings that you're really implying. Like, because it's a function, you know, it doesn't have feelings. It's grounded on reality. It's zeros and ones, you know?
This is why I hate men. I don't know why I even bother with you.
You should be hating you, Jesus Christ.
Why?
Honestly.
Why? Hold a minute, yeah. What? I've done nothing wrong. You told me to leave you alone. I've left you alone now.
And this
now what?
can't be real. This
someone
can't be
told you to
real.
jump
This
off a
can't
cliff,
be
you
real.
just
This
jump
can't
off
be
a
real.
cliff.
This
I told
is
you
a
to block
freaky
me.
sketch.
It doesn't mean that you literally need to block me and never speak to me ever again.
But I'm trying to give you what you want.
That is not what I want, though. How many times do I have to tell you what I want?
But the thing is,
Not
I don't know
even
what you
her
want.
knows what
That's
she
the thing.
wants.
That's why I
To
just
be
left you alone,
honest,
because you told me you want me to leave you alone, and I've left you alone.
she clearly doesn't know what she
You
wants.
can't even come and show your face. You can't even come downstairs and speak to me.
Well,
I'm
yeah, because
so
I don't
glad
want
he's
to.
not.
I hate you so much.
I'm happy for him. Like she
What do you
got
want me to do?
like he got
I'm
rid
not
of
me.
gammas
But you blocked me.
without even making effort because she was the one
Well,
doing
I
that.
mean, you're unblocked. Hold on, I'll do it right now.
See, this is why we as women can't have nice things. Because we try to come together, all of us, men and women, and tell people consent really matters and no means no. And then here you are showing up on your blocked ex's doorstep telling him consent doesn't matter, no doesn't mean no, and if you don't violate her boundaries, you hate her? We don't claim her. We don't claim that one. So let me get this straight. She drives an hour out of her way to her ex's house to show
Yup,
up and
is
say,
exactly what
how
happened.
dare you not contact me? After I very specifically told you not to contact me when I look like this. That is a literal direct antithesis to the whole, well, what were you wearing argument. Like, we as women have been trying to explain to men that it
Oh my
doesn't matter
God.
how a woman looks or how a woman dresses, you still can't violate her boundaries. So it doesn't matter if she is a 10 out of 10 absolute bombshell. If she says no, every man should respect that no, the same as an goes no. And then we find out that he actually did try to chase her. He actually did try to fight for her the first time she did this. He sent her text message after text message and call after call, just like she describes apparently wanting, even though she told him that she didn't want it. And she rejected him. She told him in very plain English, do not contact me, and then made it virtually impossible for him to contact her.
This is so insane. Oh my God.
I know they're in the UK, but here in the US, 2 instances of unwanted contact after someone has told you not to contact them constitutes as harassment and could earn you an ex parte PPO.
Oh my God.
A restraining order. And can you imagine if she did get an ex parte restraining order against him and he didn't know about it because they're still in effect even if you aren't served? He would be violating it just by her being there and him talking to her and interacting with her. I mean, she has put this dude in a really bad spot. It was also crazy to me too when he's trying to explain to her that he literally could not contact her because she blocked him on everything. And she brings up, well, I have 1 billion other Instagram accounts.
By the way, well done. Well done recording all of this because you're probably gonna need it. With someone so insane like her around, you're probably gonna need all the records you could possibly get. Trust me.
Why can't you find my alts? I thought she was going to suggest, why can't you make your own alts? But no, she actually takes it a step further and says, you should have driven an hour out to my house. Fellas, I don't know who needs to hear this. Probably none of you, because most of you are pretty reasonable men. But I don't care what this woman says. Under no circumstances, if a woman has told you to never contact her again and has blocked you in every pathway possible, do you drive an hour to her house to continue trying to talk to her at her residence? Dudes lose their lives that way. The how dare you also completely took me out. How dare he what? Accept a breakup like a man? Because fellas, that's the only thing you can do. If you
The how dare you part was the most insane, unreasonable thing. Like, all of a sudden, like, the spirits of Greta Thunberg even, like, possessed her body and she casted a how dare you card.
Get dumped. Like, there's no pleading your case in court. There's no filing an appeal. Like, you gotta take it. Like, women are really not
How
setting each other
dare
up
you?
for
You're
success
destroying
when we
my
try to signal
dreams.
to men that they have to fight for us after we've dumped them. Because the vast majority of us, when we break up with someone, want to be broken up with them. We do not want to continue fighting about it. And gentlemen, I'm sure you can agree. If you break up with a girl, you don't want her showing up at your house, showing up at your work, blowing up your phone. She's doing all this emotional manipulating and trying to say
I
that
bet
he
you who
clearly
didn't want
hates
that.
her. She says, just because you're blocked doesn't mean you're actually blocked. That's not how that works. Then she says, if someone tells you to jump off a cliff, you wouldn't
Words
do it.
doesn't make
So if
sense
someone
to her
blocks you,
anymore.
it doesn't
Reality
mean you're
itself
blocked.
doesn't make sense to her anymore.
Holy false comparison, Batman. A more apt comparison would be if someone tells you that you're blocked, that doesn't mean you should try to contact them on alts. It's crazy that she's comparing literally jumping off a bridge to having regular contact with her. Like, I don't think she realized that in that analogy, the smarter thing to do as you reject jumping off of the bridge is to not contact her. And finally, very funny that she was very mad at the concept that he could possibly hate her and then just straight up tells him that she definitely does hate him. All I can say is, at the end of the day,
Who would imagine that doing exactly what she wanted to do for you to do is exactly what she didn't wanted you to do? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Don't we have to bring back the silence? I'm the only one who think that I'm thinking that is thinking that it's not possible. It's not freaking possible. Like, this is insane. This is beyond insane. I mean, I know we've been seeing like a lot of more terrible stuff out there. Like the year of 2024 and 2025. Come on, where the years for seeing strange things out everywhere. But I still I still can't stand this. I really still can't stand this. I always confused by if I laugh, if I get angry, my reactions always diverge depending on the situation. This one just made me laugh a lot. I'm having so much fun with this. She's so fucking weird.
This does not survive the gender swap test. She shows up here and it's really just like an annoyance, something silly, something we can post online and all point and laugh at.
Nah.
If a man did this, people would literally be like doxing him, trying to find his workplace, get him fired from every single thing. They would be giving her legal resources, hooking her up with free lawyers. Like, dude would probably be in jail by the end of the day. But honestly, I do think law enforcement is getting less and less tolerant of women doing this BS too. I think
in my country, he would
these
probably be in jail
that
at this
in
point,
these kinds
like
of
very
reactions
easily.
are going to see punitive results criminally. And it's just so sad that these future generations' only ideas for retaining a relationship are these kinds of weird tests and games that are designed
We're
to
very
force
pretty
them
much
into
near it.
allegiance or something, instead of just staying together and working on things as equals who have compassion and respect for each other. And pop culture isn't really helping.
Equals? No. Equals is the only thing that this woman don't want. For them to be equals. Like, men were already reduced to like, I don't know, in the US, I would say like it's the third class, maybe fourth class human being. Like, because you guys don't have like, all humans are not the same anymore, for quite some time already. And it's getting worse. The disparity is getting worse and worse. And the man is always on the bottom of it. But I think in my country, man is still below a dog from the street, like a real dog. I mean, a dog and animal, the animal dog, yeah, it's that one that I'm talking about. This is how bad things are here to the man. Poor man here, oh my God.
On almost every
And they are
social
being
media
put
app
on
that you can
jail for
possibly
way
go on.
less than that,
Every
trust
video
me.
is just dragging men, telling women to break up with their boyfriends, divorce their husbands. Men ain't shit. They're all terrible. So it's like women's knee-jerk reaction anytime they're frustrated with a man is to just dump him instantly. But there are no perfect men. There are no perfect women. In fact, there's something called the hedgehog theory, which states that the more two people get closer together, the more they poke at each other. And just like hedgehogs hibernate and they have to get closer and closer together to stay warm, they poke at each other the most to survive. If we can't get thicker
It's a very nice
as
theory.
a human species around the other,
But I really think it doesn't need to be like that. It doesn't need to be like that. But I of course I know what it means. Like, you will have like fights or problems with your partner, but you gotta stay together. Like, back then it was things were like that. It's like in the sadness, in the poverty, in the sickness. You know how marriage was supposed to be. But nowadays it's just whatever, really. Because of society incentives and all this stuff that I've been saying for quite a long time for you guys already. Like that you guys maybe some are tired to hear me talking about it. Oh my God. I just forgot the words. Damn, they just... Oh, damn. Just forgot. Well, let's continue. It's things that I always say in most of my videos, you guys. So I don't think it make difference this time. But yeah, let's continue.
sex, we are going to be so miserable forever. You can see she wanted things to work with him, which understandable because he seems like a really reasonable guy. But she was lied to. She was conditioned to believe that the smartest way for her to deal with every issue with a man is to just get rid of him. And as it turns out, maybe that's not what she really wanted to do. Maybe she actually liked that man. Maybe he was actually making her life better. Despite what the internet tells you, men actually have that effect on people sometimes. There's a lot to learn from this situation, right? A lot to take away from this. We can't be crashing out over...
This is important, but it's something that I don't mention very often. I always mention the laws that make, that message with relation between men and women. But I don't talk that often about the society incentives, like I talk always about the laws and the economic incentives that women have to, to get married and to divorce later and all of this stuff and child support and etc. and blah, 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 blah. But we don't talk very often about the social incentives that women have. Like, what do I mean? It's not even incentives. Like, it's kind of more of like a mental brainwashing or something made by social media. You know that it is. I will make a very weird example, but it's true. Like these influencers on the internet that always do those videos like let's make up together and stuff like that, and they always like they are most of them clearly living a total different reality from the audience that watch them. This is even more clear. The disparity is even more bigger and clear in my country. And they always, usually this type of influencers are always complaining about men and making like them look like devils, demons and stuff like that. And oh girl, you shouldn't be accepting that your man is less than this or your man is less than that. And within time, they are more and more and more and more brainwashed into believing in all this bullshit. While she preaches like, oh, if he doesn't pay something for you on the first date, like if he doesn't bring you to the most expensive place around, the most expensive restaurant, if he did the FY to pay the bill entirely alone, if he doesn't pay at least the Uber driver to bring you or to take you back to your home or something like that, then you don't deserve a woman. You don't deserve any man different than that. You shouldn't allow anything less than that, And this is this type of stupidity that we see all the time. And come on, this is so freaking insane. But what this woman don't notice, it's that the woman that are talking down to them, these influencers. They are in a total different reality. They are surrounded with people like that are usually below average people, like they are rich people or very near it. They live a total different reality. And this man that she goes out, they can literally like pay, like it's not more than no obligation. It's nothing more than mandatory. It's nothing more than the normal for them. Because the quantity of money that this guy gets is so absurd that it's not more than an obligation for him to pay all of this stuff for such a woman like that, for example, for influencer and etc. He doesn't even think like that. It's just natural for him to pay this type of stuff. It's just natural as breathe air. But the usual woman, the woman who watches this influencer, the men that are around her, like in society, they are average as her. They don't have as much money as the others, and this is even more like true in a third world poor country like mine. And they cannot afford anything, and they just want to build a life with that person together. And usually, what they want to. And they are not wrong for that. Is to sum up the incomes. Nowadays, we don't live in a society that expects men to stay home together. Isn't what feminism was about to begin with? Huh? Isn't about that? So yeah, surprise. Today, men cannot sustain home anymore alone. Most of the cases, in the majority of the cases. So a relationship should be even more important now for them to sum up their incomes so they can live happily together, or at least try to, And it's complicated because even though we are working together on the market like that, we receive our incomes. Most women are not ready to share it with their men, with their families and etc. Like, it's so fucking crazy. It's so fucking insane. Like, that we still have to talk about this in the likes of the the end of 2025. It's so real. Like the society is literally walking backwards. It's impressive.
Breakups. We can't be staging breakups for some kind of a stronger reaction. We can't be using breakups as an empty threat. But I'm curious to know what your guys' reaction to all of this was. Do you think there's ever an okay time to try to use a breakup as kind of a stimulation to get someone who had become unfocused or distracted in the relationship to really focus on it and build it back up? Have you ever been threatened with a breakup that made you take the relationship a lot more seriously? Or do you think people shouldn't mess around with those words and really only break up with someone if they mean it? Do you think
Nah,
there's
this
any
never will
saving this
happen.
relationship?
Come on.
Or do you think he needs to run?
Come on.
I'm curious to hear your thoughts on all of this and everything we discussed. If you enjoyed my commentary, please hit
Run
like
to
on
the
video
hills
and
without
subscribe to
ever
this channel. And you can even
looking
turn on
back.
the notification bell if you want alerts on when I go live. All right, I think that's
It's
all
a
I've got
joke,
for you
guys. It's
today.
just a joke.
I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, it looks nice. Yeah, for the cat. Yeah. Another cat. Nice. That was unexpected. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my three-tail fox tier members, Wolony Wolf, Heath Rowell, Fenny Sylvy, Zalost, Tayashi, and Zaela Zhezzaia. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to all of you who supported me through Ko-Fi or Tron. Thank you very, very much. You can support this channel live and grow with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed as I did. It was pretty much fun overall. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Discord, Ko-Fi, and Tron. Support me so I can get the fuck out of my terrible, communist, devilish country. Third world country. And I will see you all guys in the next one. Bye. Have a good night and a good weekend. And that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ja, mata ne!